Okay, so today I'm gonna take the day to get all my stuff together. I'm gonna take all my tools out there because I plan on maybe finishing the shed. So I'm gonna take all my tools out there in one trip, and then I'll have to come back and get some other stuff and take out there. And I think I need to take trash out there and whatnot. So that's what's gonna be on the agenda for today. It's like 91 degrees out here. The heat index is supposed to be like 98 or something like that, so it's unseasonably hot. So I didn't want to start camping today, obviously, so we'll go tomorrow. Okay, I thought I'd give you guys a summertime look at the property. If you haven't seen the property tour video, go back and watch that. But again, the property starts right there at that post, and it's both sides of the road. And I just thought I would show you guys the difference between what it looked like when I made that video and kind of the summertime view. Now, they haven't cut hay off yet, but it probably won't be long before they mow the hay down. You'll notice you can't see quite as far as what you could last time I did this. Everything's all grown up, and I kind of like it that way. It kind of creates a little bit of privacy. Not that there's a lot of people over here anyway, but okay, well, I see something kind of disturbing. Some of these sunflowers have kind of broken over there. I was under the assumption that sunflowers would pretty much just, you know, support themselves. I don't know if... Yeah, see, that one's kind of fallen over. I don't know if I should put some sticks in the ground and tie them up or what. But like I said, I was always under the assumption that they would just kind of do for themselves and stand up on their own. Cucumbers are getting quite a bit bigger. Pole beans are really climbing. Oh wow, that one, let's see. Yeah, see, that one's grown up all the way up to like about there. So it's almost to the top of the fence. Well, I don't know, maybe I should put some sticks in the ground and tie those sunflowers up. I don't really know. If anybody knows, please let me know, obviously. Okay, so like I said the other day, the plan is that I'm going to come out here. I'm bringing all my tools and everything out here today. And I'm just going to put them in the shed and hope nobody steals them. Nobody's messed with anything so far, so I guess I'll take a chance. So I'll bring all my tools out today, and I'll probably have to make a couple trips, and then go ahead and get all my food and everything tonight, and have everything ready to go for tomorrow, and then I'll come out here tomorrow and I'll stay till, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday. Because I think it's supposed to storm again after Thursday, but some of them tomatoes are looking a little wilted. It's been fairly cloudy and rainy for, man, I don't know, a month, so they might not be used to that much direct sunlight. I imagine it won't hurt them at all. They'll just wait till the sun goes down and perk back up, because the soil still looks dark and damp, so they don't need to be watered or anything, obviously. We've had inches and inches of rain, so. But I'm gonna do my best to take care of these weeds and everything tonight. Or not tonight, while I'm out here. I plan on going to the hardware store and getting one of those stirrup shaped hoes. Try that out and see how it works. I'll probably get it from Lowe's, that way if I don't like it I can just take it back, but hopefully these weeds and everything will be gone after this week. Let's see what else. I really want to get the shed done. I mean, I'm gonna work at it this next 2 or 3 days, and I'm thinking I can get the shed done. And that includes making the door. So I'll have to, I need all my tools out here, my skill saw and all that stuff. So I'm gonna have to make a couple trips to bring it all out. But hopefully we can get that done. And hopefully I remember when I get home to take all the hinges and hardware off of those old gates where I tore the swimming pool fence down, so that I can use them out here. What I'm going to do, I'm not even going to set the tent up this time. I'm just going to take the, I've already taken the back seat, the third row seat out of the van, and so I can fit more tools and stuff. And then tomorrow before I leave, I'll just jerk that second row seat out. So the only seats that will be in there is just the driver's seat and the passenger seat. And then you'll have, you know, 8 feet of cargo space. So I'll just throw an air mattress in there and, you know, a fan because it's super hot out here and stuff like that. And I'll just stay in the van. We've done that once before. We went down to the river one time and filled the van up with gas and ran it all night long and ran the air conditioning, but I'm not going to do that. That was more for the wife and kids than for anything, so I'm probably not going to do that. But I won't waste too much time on this video. I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on and let you guys know that I'm coming out here tomorrow, and hopefully we can get some stuff done. The guy hasn't called about my cart yet. She said it would take a few weeks, so it's only been just a few days, so I'm not going to get too impatient with it. But basically, I just want to get this garden weeded, because it's getting pretty bad. I mean, everything is still growing real good, even with the weeds in there, but it'd just be a lot better for them not to have to compete. And I'm not sure how to get the weeds out where they won't come back. Because I don't understand, you know, with the stirrup hoe or whatever, it just kind of cuts them off or whatever. But even with tilling them under and stuff, they always seem to come back. So to me, it doesn't seem like it would make much of a difference in, you know, them competing for nutrients and everything like that, because the weed is not dead just because you cut the top off. It's still growing. It's still taking nutrients to regrow. So I'd be interested to know how much of a difference it makes, you know, just letting the weeds go and do what they want to do versus, you know, taking them down every 3 or 4 weeks or whatever. But anyway, there'll be plenty of time to talk about the garden and everything else. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put all my tools there in the shed and go back home and get some more and come back and make a couple trips. Like I said earlier, it is super hot today. It's 91 degrees actual temperature right now, the humidity is through the roof, so the heat index is like 96, or I think it said by the afternoon it was supposed to be, the heat index was like 98. So it definitely is a bit warm out here. It's supposed to only be in the mid 80s the other days that I'm, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so, and down in the mid 60s at night. So I should be able to sleep okay and get some stuff done. I might have to work a little slower during the day since it's going to be kind of hot, but I'll still get some stuff done. Okay, so I've got most of my tools put up in here. It's not all of them, but most. So I don't know why, but I always like just hanging stuff from nails. Seems to get it up off the floor and out of the way. I know that air compressor looks tiny. I mean, it's only like, you know, 2 feet long maybe. And it looks small, but man, it runs that nail gun. I tested the nail gun out when I first got it. Shot maybe 15 or 20 nails through it just into a piece of wood. And it keeps right up. You don't have to take a break, you don't have to stop or anything. Because it's 4 CFM at 90 and 5 CFM at 40. And I run that nail gun at about 95 pounds, so it's got about, you know, 3.8 to 4 CFM at full blast. So, and it's 6 gallons, so it recovers pretty well. For anything that I would be using that framing nailer for, I would never have to stop and take a break and let it air up or anything. It would just be continuous work. So I got most all my tools out here. You know, I got a circular saw and that smaller air pump for airing up tires and whatnot. There's all my framing nails. I've got 3.5 inch and I believe 2 inch, maybe 2 1/4. Either way, I've got nails for framing, you know, with 2x material, and then nails for, you know, nailing on like 1x planks and things like that. So we might get out the nail gun and try it out on the sides here. I doubt my extension cord and 50-foot hose will reach that far. I don't know. Over there's the pole. I don't know how far that is. I'll have to step it off. Anyway, even got some fishing poles over there in case I decide to go try to pull one out of the pond. My brother-in-law and uncle-in-law, I guess you'd call him, and father-in-law have all assured me that there are fish in that pond. They're just little tiny ones. So, I might try to pull one out. I might not, I don't know. I like fish, but, you know, I don't really care for the smaller fish that you just kind of gut and then take the scales off and just cook the whole thing. I don't really care for that as much as, say, something you'd take fillets off, like catfish or something like that. But, anyway, I've got pretty much things in their place, and I put that pallet down to keep everything up off the damp dirt, so hopefully nothing will get ruined. Like I said, the only reason, you know, I'm putting this stuff in, I don't know if I said or not, but the only reason I'm putting this stuff in here right now is because I need all of the van to be empty, for one, and all of these tools were in the van, every one of them. This is only the first trip, you know, since the video where I said I'd have to make multiple trips, I haven't left yet. This was all what I brought out here in the first place in one trip. So, and that's, most of this is what, except for that air compressor and the nail gun, all of this stuff always just rode around in the van at all times. So we really need to clear that sucker out so we can actually use it for getting groceries and things and, you know, normal everyday life. And like I said, I'm planning on finishing this in the next few days, and it's not supposed to rain at all. So I feel comfortable go ahead and laying this stuff in here, and even if it did rain some, it probably wouldn't get wet, but just in case, you know, I wouldn't want to know that there was a thunderstorm or something coming and go ahead and leave it out here. Now what I'm probably going to do is on this side over here, since it's good and level over here, and this big concrete thing's in my way here, I'll probably come with that tarp right there, come off the side underneath that roll roofing and stretch it out, probably maybe nail it to that tree or tie it off to that tree, and then put a post out here somewhere and make kind of a lean-to where I can park my lawnmower and stuff. And that tarp is like a 20-foot tarp, so it should be enough to go and, you know, go across and drape down quite a ways. So I'll have a little temporary lean-to back here with that tarp so I can park my lawnmower and tiller and stuff out here. Because with the there's a lizard. I used to like catching them things when I was a kid. Woo! Well, anyways, as you can see, it kind of, having that tiller in here and stuff really reduces the amount of space I've got. So, and while I can physically get in here and get to my tools, when you're working outside and it's super hot and you're sweating and you're tired and you just want to get something done, the smallest thing can kind of set you off. You know, you come in here and trip over something while you're already exhausted and sweating, and you know, it's liable to send you off the deep end. So, or at least that's the way I am. So I like to have everything kind of not cluttered up where it's easy to get to. And so that tiller is going to have to go outside. But anyway, I guess I'll stop jibber-jabbering. Once again, I say that, and then keep going, but I'm really kind of procrastinating cleaning out the rest of the van, so, and it's super hot. Right now, the actual temperature is 92 degrees. The heat index is probably 97 or 98. It's humid, so, you know. Anyway, with the deck on the lawnmower, it won't fit through the door. It won't fit through the door by about a ½ inch with the deck on. With the deck off, it goes through no problem. So, either way, I'll just put that lean-to off that side over there and park it and the tiller out there instead. And that'll free up quite a bit of room. Well, guys, I guess I'll end it here, and there's nothing really left to do here but get it done and prepare for the next few days. So anyway, I'll be back probably Thursday, maybe Wednesday night, but I'm thinking probably Thursday, and we'll have some pretty good videos for you guys. I really need you guys to let me know, do you guys like the 15 or 20 minute long videos, or would you guys rather me break them up into, you know, 5 to 8 minute segments? A lot of people on YouTube are saying that their subscribers don't like it when they upload 15+ minute videos. Me personally, I like to play a video and just sit back and relax, because I watch YouTube in the living room on the you know, the big TV. So I like to sit back and relax. I don't want to have to be like switching videos every, you know, 5 minutes, but that's just me. I get a little long-winded sometimes, and I know that my videos are super long compared to some other people's videos. So I just wanted to know if you guys like the fact that my videos are, you know, 18 or 20 minutes long, or would you rather me cut them down into, you know, 5 minutes? You know, cut out some of the talking and just show what I'm doing and play background music and end it at 5 minutes or something. Just, you know, just let me know what you guys like, and that's what we'll do, because I can get the point across either way. I just kind of like to jibber jabber and, you know, chew the cud with you guys or whatever. So anyway, I'll end it here and get my butt in gear, even though I'm sweating half to death. We'll see you guys on Thursday or so.